Friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going over my Sephora sale top makeup picks. The Sephora sale runs until November 7th, so if you want to get a head start on your holiday shopping, or if you need a restock on your makeup favorites, definitely check out the sale. Today I'll just be running through my top makeup picks and doing it in a get ready with me style so you can see me actually apply the product. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't want to miss another video, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you love the Sephora sale, feel free to hit that like button. So it's November 1st and we are starting to put up our Christmas decor. Clearly the top of our tree is missing, but hopefully later today it will be all put together. But let's get started. So I recommend like 2 products in almost every category. First category is primers. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Primer. I love this primer, especially if you want a glowy, luminous, like skin-like finish. It provides coverage. Like honestly, you could just do this in concealer and you're good to go. Or if your skin is feeling a little dull, or just your foundation needs a little bit of oomph, then definitely try this out. And then this one is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. I am honestly obsessed with both of them, but this one is just so good. I will purchase this time and time again. It smooths out your pores. Your foundation just goes on so well, and I use this when I need a full day wear of makeup to last. So today I wanted to do like a full day wear of makeup, so I'm going to use my Tatcha one. This one I also feel like minimizes the look of my pores. Not that the Charlotte Tilbury doesn't help with that. So I just love this primer, especially if my skin is feeling extra textured. It'll just help smooth out my skin a little more so my foundation can go on seamlessly. And then I have 2 foundations here. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this is the Tower 28. I mentioned this foundation in my September favorites video. Absolutely obsessed. If you don't know about Tower 28, they are a clean brand and their products are great for sensitive skin. They are also vegan and cruelty free. And what I love about this is that it has SPF. It's also reef safe, so if you wear this in the water, it's also okay for the ocean. And Tower 28 is also eczema approved. I don't have eczema, but it runs my family, so I just really appreciate that. So this is my top pick foundation if you want like that everyday natural finish. I would say it's light to medium coverage, very buildable, and if you just need extra coverage, of course, just top it with concealer. And today I'm going to use the Armani Luminous Silk one. Forgot to mention the shades. I have this in shade 6, and then the Tower 28 is in Ocean Park. I would say the Armani Luminous Silk foundation is medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. And I'm just taking another pump and then just focusing it on the center of my face where I need that extra coverage. But you see the finish on this foundation. It has just like a natural luminous glow to it. It doesn't look like you added any extra highlight. It's just truly so beautiful. I know it's quite an investment for a foundation, but it's really one of the best. Next is concealers. I have 2 here. This is the Kosas concealer and this is the Rose Ink. 2 different reasons. This one's hydrating and great for every day, and I love this one because it's full coverage. It's also hydrating, but mostly I love this because of the full coverage, especially days I'm just need that extra help. But lately I've been gravitating more towards the Kosas just because my skin is starting to feel a little bit more dry. I find either of these to crease under my eyes or look cakey. They both blend out really nicely. And I have the shade 5 in this one and the shade LX50 in the Rose Ink one. And this is the Rare Beauty foundation brush. I love it for concealers, my foundation, because the pointy edge here just really gets nicely underneath my eyes. So if you're looking for a new foundation brush, the Rare Beauty one is amazing. I also wanted to mention that both of these concealers are clean at Sephora and they also have skincare benefits with it. Now for bronzers, I have 2 cream bronzers. This is the Merit one and this is the Say bronzer. This is in the shade Medium Bronze. and this one is in the shade Leo. I talked about this Merit one in my September favorites if you want to go check it out. Today I'm going to use the Say one, but the Merit is a great bronzer, especially if you are new to cream products. You can go as little or as heavy as you like with this one, and it will still, no matter what, it will blend out so natural and it won't look too heavy. The Say one also blends out like a dream and so natural looking, and I love that both of these cream bronzers are clean at Sephora. I'm using my camera as a mirror today, but this does have a reddish tinge to it, so if you want something more neutral, I would say go for the Merit, but if you want something that gives you more of that bronzy, sunny glow, then the Say one is up your alley. And then whatever's left, I just pinch the brush. And this is another great brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush. I use this for foundation, cream blush, cream bronzer. I'm like one of those people who hate using my hands to put on my makeup. So if I can use a brush to do it, I will. And then for powder bronzer, I just have one here. This is the Hoola Benefit, and this is in their original OG shade. This is just a great classic bronzer. Can't go wrong with the Benefit Hoola Bronze. And now for blush, I have two cream ones. This is the Makeup by Mario. Honestly, all their shades are very beautiful. I have this one in the shade Plumberry. And this is a really beautiful, like, berry purplish blush for winter, for fall and winter. And then I have the shade Encourage from Rare Beauty. I'm gonna actually swatch this one for you because I'm really bad at swatching, if you didn't know. But I'm going to be using the Rare one, but I wanted to swatch this for you. It's so pretty. But the Makeup by Mario blushes just blend out so nicely and give you a natural dewy finish. And if you don't know about Rare Beauty blushes, a little bit goes the longest way. These are the most pigmented blushes you will ever use. But this is just a beautiful natural mauve-y, rosy blush. It's perfect for every day. And this is probably my favorite Rare Beauty shade. Just put a little on my nose. But that's it. This bottle will probably last me my whole lifetime because just the tiniest dot goes the longest way. And then for powder blushes, I just have one. This is from the brand Lawless. Lawless is a clean beauty brand at Sephora, and this is in the shade Nectar. I didn't use this one just because it's too pink, and I'm more into the deeper shades right now that we're into fall and winter. But this is a very beautiful pinky tone. I actually have their shade Vintage Rose in my cart right now because I just want something more for everyday and more for fall and winter. But I love that these blushes are talc free and they last the longest time. Very beautiful powder blush from Lawless. And then for powders, I have two here. This is the Say Radiant Loose Setting Powder, and this is the Kosas Cloud Set. This one definitely has more of a radiant finish and different kind of formulas. So this is a pressed or baked powder, however you want to call it, and this one is obviously a loose powder. I'm going to use the Kosas today, but both of these just smooth out your pores. I forgot to mention I have the shade Feathery, and this one just keeps my T-zone nice and smooth, not oily. And also this is the Hourglass powder brush. If you're looking for a new powder brush, definitely get this one. I take this everywhere with me, even when I travel. I love the small end. It just really gets in these corners, underneath the eyes, around the eyes, and then I use the fluffy side to just get everywhere else. Okay, now for highlights, I have two here. This is from Ilia. This is their liquid light in the shade Nova. This is the Fenty Beauty Highlight, and this is in the duo Hustle Baby and Mean Money. I am obsessed with both of them. They give just a natural, nice highlight. It's not gonna look like streaky, and they are like a champagne based tone. So for my skin tone, it just looks very natural. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty one. I don't know if you can see there, but this is more of a muted tone and this is more of a shimmer, and I mix both of them and they just give the perfect combination. I'm using this Makeup by Mario brush. I also really love this brush for powder bronzers and powder blushes. They also blend out cream blushes very nicely, but I haven't tried it with cream bronzers yet. I'm just taking the smaller side, mixing the two, putting it on the highlights of my face. So pretty. And then now for eyeshadow, this is pretty much the only eyeshadow palette you need. This is from Makeup by Mario. This is in their Master Mattes. It has the perfect neutral browns, and then I love that it gives you deeper shades as well, so you can really mix up your looks. You can do a daytime look, a nighttime look, just with this palette. And if you want shimmer, just add your highlight on your lid. But for every day, all I do is, depending on the day, I'll pick a brown tone here and then just put it in my crease. And they blend out so nicely. They don't look chalky. And then I just take one of these lighter colors, actually mix these two a lot, and just put that on my lid, just to brighten up my eyes. That's it. And now for brows, I only have two products for brows, and one is a pencil. This is from Benefit. This is their Precisely My Brow. I've used this for years, and this is in the shade 3. One thing I love about their brow products is that they come in different undertones, so you can get a great eyebrow color to match your hair. But I also love that it has a fine tip here, and these are creamy but not too creamy that it's gonna feel like it's gonna wipe off your face by the end of the day. So I really love these. And then for brow gel, this is from the brand Kosas, and this is in the shade Soft Brown. These will give you fluffy, filled in, tamed brows. I am obsessed with this brow gel, so good. I've also used this for a couple years now. Actually, I have both of these in my cart because I need to restock. This one is the travel size, and that's all I have left. But this just gives you a nice hair-like strokes, very natural. So quick, so easy, that's it. Usually I'll brush it out, but this travel one doesn't have a spoolie. So I'll just take the brow gel and brush it out. See the difference? Nice, fluffy, filled in, voluminous brows. You're almost done, but this is the only mascara you need, in my opinion. This is from Tower 28. This is one of their newest products. Here's the one. I also mentioned this product in my September favorites. I never use a lash curler because I don't have one, and also I'm just lazy. But this one I find curls my lashes. It must be the wand and the formula combined, but it also holds a curl. But it gives me nice fluffy lashes. It lengthens them, adds volume, and it doesn't clump up, and it doesn't flake throughout the day, which I hate. It also doesn't run underneath my eyes like some mascaras do. This is just truly the perfect mascara. I am obsessed. It really gets in there to every lash, and that's just one coat there. I love this mascara. Now for lips. This is the Makeup Forever lip pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. You may have seen Hailey Bieber use it, but I am obsessed with Makeup Forever's lip pencils. This one is like my lip shade, but better. It just makes my lip color pop out a little more. And then another product from Tower 28. This is their lip jellies. I'm not much of a lip gloss girl, but when it comes to these, I love. And this is in the shade Cashew. Last product. This is from Benefit. This is their setting spray, the Professional Super Setter. I love how fine the mist is with this, so it doesn't give like those clumpy bubbles or spots. And it really just brings everything together and sets it and helps my makeup last throughout the day. If you're looking for a new setting spray, definitely check this one out. But that is it. Everything and their shades will be linked below. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'm happy to answer. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.